Imagine a world beneath the waves where life thrives in ways we can scarcely imagine, a place not marked on any map, yet teeming with creatures seeking refuge from the harsh realities of the ocean. Have you ever wondered if the sea could harbor its own kind of sanctuary? An underwater shelter where animals find safety, solace, and a chance to heal? What if I told you that such a place exists, hidden in the folds of the deep blue, and that its existence challenges everything we thought we knew about marine life? As we dive into this mysterious realm, you will discover secrets that even seasoned oceans seldom reveal, insights that connect the survival of sea creatures to patterns older than human history itself, and glimpses of interactions so rare that witnessing them feels almost otherworldly. Beneath the surface, the water is not just a medium. It is a living, breathing ecosystem, pulsing with currents that guide the movements of countless species. Here, amidst coral forests that shimmer like underwater cathedrals, fish dot with a grace that seems choreographed, as if the sea itself whispers directions into their fins. But the story becomes far stranger when we encounter the hidden shelters scattered along the ocean floor. These are not mere rock crevices or caves, they are dynamic sanctuaries shaped by both natural forces and the creatures themselves. Crabs, for instance, meticulously construct protective burrows, sometimes integrating discarded shells from other animals, crafting a neighborhood of interwoven safety, and what they leave behind becomes a treasure trove for other species. A subtle ecosystem built upon cooperation and unspoken rules of survival. But the next part will surprise you even more. Imagine the gentle giants of the sea dolphins and manatees seeking refuge in these spaces. During storms, or when predators loom near, observations reveal behaviors almost ritualistic. Dolphins will guide injured companions to shallower areas, sometimes forming protective circles, as if acknowledging a shared code of care. Manatees, slow-moving yet remarkably intuitive, appear to recognize these safe zones instinctively, navigating toward them with uncanny precision even in murky waters. Scientists have long debated whether this is learned behavior or an ancient memory encoded in their very DNA, hinting at a depth of intelligence and awareness that challenges our perception of non-human life. The next revelation uncovers a secret very few people know. Some of these shelters are more than just safe havens. They function as hubs for healing. Certain algae and sponges growing in these sheltered zones emit compounds with antibacterial properties, effectively turning a patch of reef into a natural pharmacy. Inherent fees, small crustaceans, even sea turtles, are observed lingering here longer than necessary for mere shelter, seemingly drawn to the medicinal qualities of the environment. This interplay between habitat and healing is a phenomenon that blurs the line between instinct and choice, as if the ocean itself has curated these spaces to nurture life in a way that mirrors human sanctuaries. As we venture deeper, we uncover layers of mythology entwined with these aquatic refuges. Ancient mariners spoke of sea gardens, where creatures of the deep congregated in harmony, a place where whales would whisper secrets of the ocean's currents to attentive listeners. Could these myths have stemmed from real encounters with animal shelters, long observed but never fully understood? The symbolism is striking. A safe harbor beneath the waves is a reflection of our own yearning for protection and community. And it does not stop there. Some shelters exhibit patterns in their placement that align almost eerily with celestial constellations, suggesting a cosmic rhythm influencing the choreography of life beneath the surface. The stars above, it seems, might be mirrored by the arrangement of life below. A hidden map of sanctuary only visible to those who know where to look. What comes next may change how you see the ocean forever. In the quietest corners of these underwater refuges, interactions occur that defy ordinary ecological explanation. Cleaner fish engage in intricate dances with predatory species, negotiating safety in exchange for grooming, a delicate balance of trust in a world dominated by survival instincts. Octopuses, masters of camouflage and deception, are observed sharing dens without aggression, hinting at an unspoken intelligence and social complexity we are only beginning to grasp. Even solitary animals like sea snakes exhibit moments of vulnerability, resting near communities of harmless creatures, suggesting that the need for shelter transcends instinct. It is a fundamental yearning that connects all living beings. And yet, as astonishing as these discoveries are, they are only the beginning. The ocean continues to conceal layers upon layers of hidden refuges, waiting for explorers to reveal their secrets. Each shelter is a story of resilience, a testament to the ingenuity of life in its endless forms. And as we peel back each layer, we uncover not just the mechanics of survival, but the poetry of existence itself, a tapestry woven from the threads of instinct, intelligence, and an almost mystical sense of care. Even in the darkest depths, where sunlight barely penetrates, life finds a way to protect, nurture, and flourish. The implications ripple far beyond the ocean, challenging our understanding of community, safety, and healing in the natural world. It begs the question: if the sea can create such intricate sanctuaries, could there be lessons for humanity hidden in these watery havens? Could the silent cooperation and subtle intelligence of marine life illuminate truths about our own societies, our own search for refuge in times of crisis? And as we journey further, we start to notice something remarkable. These shelters are not static. They shift, evolve, and respond to the needs of their inhabitants. Corals expand, sand shifts, and new spaces emerge, reflecting a fluid intelligence within the ecosystem itself. Creatures move in patterns that resemble choreography, each step both adaptive and expressive. There is a rhythm here, a pulse that seems to echo the very heartbeat of the ocean, reminding us that sanctuary is not just a physical space. It is a living, breathing phenomenon, shaped by life and shaping it in return. The story does not end here. In fact, the deeper we delve, the more the boundaries between science, myth, and philosophy blur. These shelters challenge our understanding of what it means to protect, to heal, to coexist. They hint at a hidden network of care stretching across the ocean, a web of life that is at once fragile and astonishingly resilient. And as we continue to explore, the line between observer and participant begins to fade, drawing us into a narrative far greater than ourselves, one that pulses with mystery, intelligence, and a profound sense of wonder.